From the Albuquerque Journal, this is the leading news. I'm Gino Gutierrez. It's Monday, October 20th. Here's what we're covering on today's episode. Thousands of protesters marched through downtown Albuquerque on Saturday as part of a nationwide, quote, No King's Day rally, denouncing President Donald Trump and his administration. Demonstrators accused Trump of behaving like a monarch in a democracy, joining more than 2,000 similar protests that were held across the country, including nearly 30 here in New Mexico. In Albuquerque, participants marched along Central Avenue carrying signs such as, quote, No crown for the orange clown, and, quote, We the people are not okay. The 2-hour event remained peaceful with no major incidences reported. The Republican Party of New Mexico criticized the demonstrators, calling them divisive and saying Trump has prioritized, quote, families over government control and, quote, Americans first. Protesters cited a range of grievances from the government shutdown to immigrant and LGBTQ plus rights, expressing widespread frustration with the administration's policies. An internal Albuquerque Police Department investigation has found that 2 officers violated policy when they shot and killed Matthew Solo Garcia while he was handcuffed in the back of a police car in 2023. Officers Precious Cadena and Zachary Earls failed to complete a pat-down before placing Garcia in the vehicle, a mistake investigators called a, quote, major contributing factor to the deadly encounter. Garcia told officers he had a gun and wanted to die before a struggle broke out in the back seat. Lapel camera footage showed a sergeant wresting the gun from Garcia moments before Cadena and Earls fired 11 shots, killing Garcia. The probe ruled that the shooting was, quote, reasonable, but, quote, neither minimal nor necessary due to procedural failures. Cadena was suspended for 48 hours and Earls for 96, though he is appealing. The killing sparked protests, vigils, and a wrongful death lawsuit from Garcia's family, who argues the incident shows APD still needs reform, despite the federal government ending its oversight of the department earlier this year. Since 2010, APD officers have shot 149 people and killed 90. The American Civil Liberties Union filed a lawsuit on Thursday against the Doña Ana County Detention Center, accusing jail officers of using excessive force and staging, quote, violent training operations on inmates. The suit, filed in the 3rd Judicial District Court, alleges that a tactical unit known as the Special Operations and Response Team, or SORT, made up of county correctional officers, carried out mock training drills against detainees between 2023 and 2025. During these exercises, officers allegedly pointed tasers at inmates' genitals, used flashbangs, and deployed tasers without justification. One plaintiff, Jonathan Silva, said a flashbang exploded near his head, damaging his hearing aid, while another plaintiff claimed officers retaliated against him for speaking with lawyers and helping other inmates. The ACLU says the operations caused physical injuries and lasting trauma, including PTSD for several detainees, many of whom are awaiting trial and have not been convicted. The lawsuit seeks to end all training exercises inside the jail, financial damages for the inmates, and a court declaration that the alleged practices were unconstitutional. Doña Ana County declined to comment, saying it will represent itself in court. A new Albuquerque Public Schools report shows that underserved 8th graders, known as Yazi Martinez students, are falling short of district math goals, while early literacy results are mixed. According to data presented this week, only 10.8% of Yazi Martinez 8th graders were proficient in math last school year, a figure projected to drop slightly this year. That's well below the district's goal of 15.1% and far behind the 54.5% proficiency rate for all APS 8th graders. The board voted 6-1 to accept the report, with member Josefina Dominguez dissenting, citing a lack of progress. In reading, results were stronger. About 23.2% of Yazi Martinez first graders and 25.7% of second graders met proficiency goals last year. This year's early data shows a small decline for first graders, but improvement for second graders, who are already exceeding their targets. The report tracks progress under the 2018 Yazi Martinez court ruling, which found New Mexico was failing to provide adequate education to low-income, Native American, special needs, and English learner students. The leading news is powered by the journalism of the Albuquerque Journal. If you enjoy hearing all of the stories we share with you here daily, please consider becoming a digital subscriber to the Journal by utilizing the discount code in our show notes. Every subscription helps support local journalism and allows us to provide you with the news that matters to you. Now taking a look at Albuquerque's weather forecast. Today you can expect sunny skies with a high near 79, and as for this evening, mostly clear with a low around 40. To keep up with all the latest news from the Albuquerque Journal, you can visit visit our website at abqjournal.com. That's the leading news. I'm Gino Gutierrez. We'll be back tomorrow.